Now is my time to make an impact. Now is my time to be happy.
And now it's time for the class to begin. A very, good afternoon, evening to all of you who have come here on this Sunday to unveil your vision board. A very, very warm welcome. Quickly turn on your cameras and show me that you have a glass of water ready, because that's what you need in this workshop. And of course, some paper, a notebook, a pen, and if you have it, sticky notes. These are not mandatory, but if you have sticky notes, this would be a good time to get them on board. Hello, Javeria. Good to see you again. How many of you are here for the first time, seeing this crazy lady with flowers for the first time? How many of you are new here? Welcome, Kushika, to our family. Welcome to the Soul Grow family. Who else is here for the first time? Shola, welcome to the family. Sujata, very, very warm. We actually have a lot of Sujatas in this group. Quickly, all of you turn on your cameras. There are some rules of Soul Flow. The first is cameras on. Second is have a glass of water. Okay, who else is here for the first time? Let me quickly, as you collect your info, as you collect all your materials, very warm welcome, Srija. Niranjan, can you stop the poll? So also joining in to help you with your chats, to help you there is my husband Niranjan, who's sitting next to me. He is the co-founder of Soulflow, and he is going to work with, he's going to ensure that this webinar goes correctly, technical side. So together, both of us are Soulflow, right? So if you have your materials ready, that is water, your notebook, pencil, sticky notes optional. If you have it ready, comment in D in the chat box and let's start. Okay, so yeah, that's Niranjan. Hi Niranjan, say hello to everyone. See, can you unmute? Yeah.
Hey everyone, can you hear me? Hey everyone, welcome to today's session. Sansari is an absolutely amazing teacher. She really brings her energy into the class, and for everyone who is here for the first time, you're all going to fall in love with her. So all the best. Congratulations on choosing to spend Sunday evening here working on yourself while you have so many other options to choose from. Really excited to see you all. And yes, you will see be with us, be a part of a community. You'll be able to attend more workshops that are held by me as well. All right. Looking forward to seeing you. Stay with us, man.
Thank you so much, Niranjan. All right, so let's start with this. So in the beginning, before we go to the vision board and we start building a vision board like the square and all of it, I want to talk to you a little bit about vision, because a vision board starts with vision. So I want to quickly take you through what is the true power of a vision board, what can you achieve through a vision board. Okay, so by the way, for those who have joined in for a long time, all our Zenjim family, we are now associated with the word grow, because our theme of this year, our vision for this year is growth, not flow. So yeah. So in 1 year, we achieved a lot of things. We built this vision board, which is a huge canopy in front of me. Also, I just shared a video. We were able to get a lot of things done. In fact, much more than that. Some things are not even mentioned here. So vision board, we had a lot of belief in this entire concept of vision board. I think Nazu is here in this webinar also, and she's here in this picture also. Yes, there she is. So many of you have actually designed your first vision boards with us. How many of you have made ever a vision board version for yourself? Give me an eye in the chat box if you have made a vision board before. Superb, most of you have. And how many of you have not made one? So comment in NI. Shobha has not made one. It's okay. So, but you have joined in to make a vision board. Now I know, Niranjan, on that side pocket, no, the vision board is there, that side pocket. Okay. Now, if you have heard, if you think of a vision board, you think of something like this. This is more usually the vision board that we associate with. And to be honest, this is something that me and Niranjan also used to believe in. I would also watch it. But we realized something. We realized that we had this very big reveal couple of months back that vision board is actually not this kind of a piece with it. A vision board is action and steps that take you through it. Okay. Another thing we realized with these standardized vision boards and all of it is almost everyone's vision board is same. How can it be possible that XYZ and ABC's vision board is same? But whenever I would look at these vision boards, I would see the same things. One big car, gray color, one happy family is in front of it, one beautiful pool picture, one expensive watch. Yes. But that's the myth I want to break here today, that every one of you is unique, has a unique passion, has a unique personality, has a unique vision. So today's vision board class will be about eliminating all the borrowed dreams. In India, we are very used to borrowing things from them, from people. And dreams are also this. So somebody's idea of, you have seen somebody's vision board and you are like, aisa hi mujhe banana hai. You will look at magazines, you will see this picture is what I need and you'll cut it out. But today we have a very, very new approach to vision board. A vision board that we have really helped many people create. It is going to be more of an action board. So how many of you are ready to take massive action on this vision board? Okay, so this is the size of our vision board. Of course, we believe in the vision board, but we also believe that vision comes massive action. And for those who want to build this kind of vision board, I will also give you a class. We will give you a YouTube recording where you can learn to create this standardized one as well. But the very, very big question is, first we need to define this vision. How many of you have 100% clarity on your vision ahead? You exactly know where you want to be in 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, and towards the end of your life. How many of you have that full clarity? Okay, how much percent clarity? I know nobody has 100% clarity. How much percent clarity do you have on the vision that you want to reach? It could be 20%, 30%. It could be 80, 90. How much of an idea do you have for that? So today I had asked all of you to launch a poll and I had asked you resolutions. Most of your resolutions are to be consistent. And that's what people come to me for. Niranjan is a peak performance coach. We help people in settling routines. Most of people who come to us ask us this question only: how can I be more consistent? How can I build myself, more? And then the second question I ask them: why do you want to be consistent? What would happen if you become consistent? What would your lifestyle look like? For example, many people come to me and say, I want to get up in the morning. I can't wake up in the morning. My resolution in 2020-24 was to wake up morning. How many people have said that? Yes. How many of you have wanting to wake up earlier this? The second question that I immediately ask them, cool. What will happen if you start waking up? Let us imagine somewhere down the future, you have started waking up in the morning. What are the changes that are going to happen in your lifestyle? Tell me what is going to happen in your health, wealth, relationships. And that's a vision. So your goals, the number one reasons why your goals are not coming true, why you're failing at your consistency, why you are not able to get through it, is because you don't have a clear picture of what that big goal is. So supposedly your goal is to hit the gym every day. So when you wake up, and then you are like, suddenly there's a voice inside that says, chhod yaar, why do you need to go this? Let's take half an hour sleep. Anyways, it's not going to affect you. You do it. You stop going to this. You fail in it because you don't think of it you think of it as a habit. You don't think of it as a vision. Whereas if you have a vision that if you go to the gym every day, if you work out every day, You will be able to feel more confident about yourself. And that confidence will help you win more clients. That confidence will help you perform better at work. And you know that just going to the gym is not just going to make you look good physically, but you are overall going to be such a super champion at every area. That's why you want to get up and go to the gym. Don't you think it would be easier? How many of you agree with this? Yes. And that is what we are going to be today. We are going to go towards our future version of ourselves. We are going to meet that person who we want to be, who we want to aspire to be. And we are going to break down our habits based on that. Cool. So to do that, I'm going to prescribe to you one wonderful drug that, me and Niranjan are completely addicted to. It is a form of tea that gives us all this focus, this vision, helps us hallucinate, helps us look into our vision. Do you want to know what tea is it? Of course, please don't tell outside this workshop I'm prescribing such kind of teas. But how many of you want to know about this magic tea that we have that keeps us always buzzed and all of it? How many of you want to know? Right? So that cup of tea, that cup of amazing tea that we really like, really love enjoying is, it is Clarity, right? Clarity is my favorite kind of tea. I can see Nazu doing this, but it is my favorite. And my second favorite tea, who can guess? Some old members can tell. What is my second favorite? What is Sanchari's second favorite tea after Clarity? And Clarity tastes young. Shamili has got it correct. It is accountability. Another workshop, another time. Today we will go back to Clarity. Okay. So ready to sip this cup of tea? Let's go. So quickly tell me, how many of you are nature lovers here? How many of you are, I'm assuming at least most of you will be, who does not love nature? How many of you are nature lovers? That's Veronica, by the way. No, the downward plant is Veronica, that is Hagrid. Okay, we are all nature lovers. So you will love this absolutely fine. This is going to be a nature lover's delight. Get ready to have your eyes relaxed. Get ready to enjoy this. But before that, what every plant needs is hydration. So have a sip of water. Let's go. All right. So this vision, I know it is, if I ask you what is your vision for 10 years, it's very difficult to get in. So I have brought in an analogy, since you're nature lovers, you'll get it, to help you break down this vision into small bits, and it will help you get more clarity. Okay. So we are going to today bloom a garden of your life. And this is what our vision for Soul Grow is also. We want to help you grow with your wisdom. So we believe, we have this inherent belief that you don't need to learn more. Whatever you have is enough. Whatever your skills are, whatever your inherent strengths are enough. It is now up to you to get it, to, bless it, to blossom it. So no more attending 99 rupees workshops, learning this skill, waiting key. After I will learn social media, I will do this. After I do this, I will do that. It is now about taking action, about nurturing this beautiful garden, this garden of your life. So in this class, in this exercise, in this entire Soul Grow journey, where no matter what class you join in, we will be talking about your life as a garden. And every part of this class, every class you join, we have wonderful surprises for you throughout this week, is going to be working on one set of your garden. So the Grow framework talks about 4 parts to reach your vision. The first part is grounding. You first go back, inspect the soil, go back to your roots, go into a self-analysis mode. Who am I? What is it that truly means to me? What is my vision going to be like? Where do I see myself in 10 years? And then when you ground yourself, the seed is planted, you rise. You start working on your visions. You start getting the right amount of sunlight, water, nutrients, you grow. But when you grow, someday rain happens. Someday heavy wind comes in. A very strong sun, a very flood comes in. You have to overcome. You learn to overcome these obstacles. And finally, when you are patient enough, when you work skillfully, you win, you bloom, you blossom. Right? So the GROW framework is based on these 4 paths on how to reach your vision. Very simple enough. You start with growing deep into the soil, into your roots, which means things that are already you, what you are already made of. What are the qualities you want? For example, I have written Forbes 30 under 30. I had written my going on Shark Tank on my vision board. But when I realized that is not truly me, I don't want to be in such a spotlight. My truly roots is to create an impact. So when I realized it and I went deeper down to my roots, I started then working on more of it. I started focusing more on delivering classes, on studying to give you better classes than, going out and posting in social media, because popularity was not what I was seeking. So in order to grow upwards, you need to first grow downwards towards what is it that you truly want. Many people put traveling on their vision boards because traveling is such a cool thing to do. But is traveling truly you? But when you actually when you go, your roots are deep. And when you are growing strong, that's when comes out this tree of life. That's when this tree happens, which bears your fruits, which bears the wins that you have achieved. And they are very sweet, I can tell you. Something that you have achieved after years of work, after something you have given your life for, those fruits are the sweetest fruits. And finally, when one tree starts, you start growing multiple trees and you have your life vision, an entire beautiful garden. This is your life's vision, a beautiful garden. Now, everybody's vision is different. Somebody's garden could have extra big trees with flowers because that's what they like. Somebody's tree would be having sweet mangoes because they are reminded of mangoes of their childhood. Somebody's garden would have more parks, would have more amusement so that, more people come in there. Somebody's park will have dense bushes so couples can go behind it and have fun time. Everybody's dream garden, if I today ask you to map, would be different because everybody's life vision is different. And let me tell you, your vision, your goals are yours only. They are not mine. They are not Niranjan's. They are not your family's, not your kids, not even God's. Your goals, your vision is yours to fulfill. And it is you who makes a decision every morning whether they are going to nurture this garden or whether they are going to ignore this garden. So today I'm going to ask you, are you ready to work on this life garden? Are you ready to work on your vision? Comment in yes if you are truly, because it's not going to be easy. Gardening means lots of sunlight, lots of hard work, lots of digging, tears, lots of sweat. That's okay. Vision will not come automatically. It is building, and that's what I'm going to help you today. This garden will not start from day one. You have to first go through your roots. What did I tell? First, you have to dig deep. Find out, who am I truly? Why does this matter to me? Why does this matter to me? Question yourself and then go towards this. That plant, when it started, it was just in this plant. But we gave it the right sunlight from this and see it's going towards it automatically. So it knows its destination. It doesn't know what is outside that window now, but it is slowly just moving towards it. That is exactly what you have to do. You start working, take one step, and your vision will take 99 steps towards you. But you have to take action. Right? You have to take action for this. Now, one thing again about vision board is whenever people start making their vision boards, the second thing people do is, I have to create impact for 1 million people in the world. I have to help 10,000 dogs. It becomes a very big, you do it outwardly. It becomes a lot of, I have to grace the world with beauty. It becomes very big things. And here I'm going to give you a quote that has become very close, and I've started telling them at all my workshops. Okay, in your garden of your life, If I can't be the sun that lights up the earth, I can still be a lamp and light up my street. Your big impact, your big vision doesn't necessarily have to be to create global peace. It could be something as small and significant as, inculcate better habits into my family so that they become better. Your vision could be something about a happy family. Often when we make vision boards and all, we are told to hustle, we are told to put 100 things, adventure, go to peaks, do scuba diving, go all of it. It might not be you. Your vision could be just one morning ritual of going out in the garden, having a cup of your tea and journaling. Your vision necessarily does not have to be go in an Audi to holidays. Your vision could be simply having a big kitchen where you can spend your time cooking and reading books. So one thing I want you to do, vision, don't see it as a grand, big thing. It can be just as something as impacting you and your loved ones. Don't have to be the sun. You can also be this. So don't feel guilty. See, again, this also comes from this feeling guilty about having too small dreams. Many people would not like put in there, I have to put this because it looks good on a vision board. Rubbish. Vision board is your vision. Okay. So let's now inspect this garden of our life. It's going to be very interesting. The first part is soil. There are 6 parts of it that works in a garden. Soil, seeds, water, sunlight, weeding, which is removal of all the unnecessary requirements, putting in fertilizer, nurturing it, and blooming. The soil is your foundation. This is your upbringing and environment that you are made of. What are your true core beliefs? How were you as a child? What is the relationship that you saw between your parents? What were your beliefs about money? What were your beliefs about fame? What is your belief about business? All those things we say, we come from a business family, we come from a thought process, mindsets, how people look at learning. Seeds are your values. If you plant an orange seed today, it will 100% become an orange tree tomorrow. If you plant an apple seed, it will become an apple seed tomorrow. No matter you plant it in Kashmir, no matter you plant it in Kanyakumari, anywhere, your values are who you truly are. And many of you have done value quizzes with me today morning. Also, Lifecraft people, you did brand value tests with me. So you, I hope, know your values now. If you don't, come to the next Elevate where we will dissect your deep values. Water, nourishment. These are the habits that help your seeds grow. The right kind of habits. And you need to be consistent. You need to do it at the same time. You need to do it. Aisa thodi na, you will water your plant 1 week, once in a week, next day, every day. You have to be consistent. Sunlight are your skills. What are you good at? What are you truly? Are you a are you good at numbers? Are you good at words? Are you a social person? And then when all of this is done, you need to add in more nutrients so that the soil can be more fertile. Self-improvement. When you start overcoming your obstacles, when you add in these self-improvement to get in there. And voila, your vision board is ready to be cultivated. Bright bloom flowers. So every workshop of our class, every workshop that we hold with you today is going to be on one of these 6. So today, of course, we are talking about soil. We are setting up the foundation. We are going deep into this. There are going to be more classes subsequently across the week when we are going to bloom this entire garden. We are going to start from this unkempt. Your garden is still there. It's a little unkempt. Some things are broken. Some parts are good. Some parts are bad. But we are going to work on it and we are going to help it make your dream castle. And we have exactly these 9 steps which we are going to cover throughout this week. I won't get into these details now. We'll get into this later, how to build this. But throughout this entire week, we have these beautiful workshops. Tomorrow is 9 steps to finding you. Then after that, Wednesday, we are going to plan February together. Today, we make vision board. February, we'll plan. There's an art manifestation class. There's a brand story class. It's going to be really amazing week, but I'll talk to you later. And of course, we have our Mastermind Elevate program, which is a 2-day this. But for all this time, we need to go. Let's hydrate. I hope that if some of you have sticky notes, you can get this to this class. You will need sticky notes. Otherwise, even if you don't have, that's completely fine. Long journey ahead, okay? So it will take time, but we'll get there. All right. So that's my vision board. Okay. So now why I'm asking you, we can do this class without sticky notes also, no problemo at all. But if you have them, we will be able to plan something very beautiful. We are going to make a new kind of vision board on this. This is, by the way, one of Niranjan's drawing. So we are going to make a vision board that looks more like this. It's going to be more action step based. We are going to do a lot of writing. This is an art form that one of my students, Swapna ji, has introduced me to, these squiggles. But I'm going to today teach you how to plan how to entirely plan, how to build a schedule for your vision board. We are not going to do this conventional vision board, but a very new kind of vision board. And yes, you will have to write a lot. Why do you have to write? So writing is one of the most effective forms of critical thinking, because all your thoughts, when you speak out, most of you don't think twice before speaking. Kuch bhi bol lete hain aap. But when we write, it's a slower process. Your brain fits on all its neurons. It gets into a more deeper mode. So writing and all this artwork that we are going to do, writing, drawing, is a great work for all your neurons to work in 100% capacity. So this is why I have written, this is our soul book, which is essentially a vision board. I'll just expand this a little bigger. So here is written all the vision and all of it. And as you can see, our vision board is not one board, but a textual form. So it has written, why am I going to involve more flowers in it? What is my vision for health? Why do I believe so much in health? Why is it important for me? What is my vision for my mental health? According to cards, there is their emotional life. What is the importance of my emotional life? I was trying to make a lion because I'm a Gryffindor and I wanted to involve its spirit into this. And this is the vision board, that conventional vision board that I made after all of this. To be very honest, it's prettier than more practical. I am not going to become a Japanese girl holding a notebook. I hope I don't wake up like that. Right? So it's just a part that I like. It's an aesthetic add to it. There are elements I want. For example, I feel very drawn to dream catchers now, so I added it. Big fan of Van Gogh, so I added a Van Gogh drawing. It is about this. But my vision is mostly about what are the healthy habits I'm going to follow. What is going to be my ideal routine? Okay, what is going to be my schedule? For example, one thing we wrote is we want to be a couple who dances a lot. So we have made it in our habit that when we wake up in the morning, we are going to dance a lot. So every morning, like Big Boss, we wake up to the song of a Bollywood song and we start dancing. Okay, and these are my vision. We are going to do some of these questions today also on how to build your vision. This is what is it that you stand for, all the way to making a roadmap. We'll try to cover this as well if we get time to build a roadmap. This is for our love part of this. So this is how important it is to write as well as, just note down. Cool. So let's do this. Thank you, Kushika. Yours will look naturally, yours will look magical too today. Don't worry. So let's start. Have a sip of water. If you have sticky notes, it's good and fine. If you don't worry. So the very first thing I want you to do is to write 2024. But today's class is all about opening your mind, your left side, right side brain. I won't get to the science of it, but we are going to go very creative today. How many of you feel you are not very creative? Comment and see very honestly that art what mujhse nahi hoga. I'm not a very artistic, creative person. I can see a drawing and copy from it, but I'm not a very creative person. So today we are going to have an extra creativity is my third favorite tea. So we are going to all drink creativity also today. We are going to have a lot of fun. So we will start with writing 2024, but let us write this with a little style. Okay. So let's make 4 balloons. Okay, and now here's another tip. To make this look 3D, just add a border to this. So it looks like it's escaping. Cool, let's go. Now, if you have sticky notes, good and fine. If you don't worry, I will show you both the methods. If you have a sticky note, you paste it like this. If you don't, just make a box. But our vision can't be boring now, so we will make it a little interesting. You can do it with the same paper as well. Okay. You have to make only one of these boxes. Next. Let's make this into a TV. See, of course, I could make you write down this normally, but when you do this, your brain is working in both left and right brain side. So it becomes your brain is more involved. More neurons are being fired. Okay, so on this piece of paper, you can put up 4 of this. The first one will be health. Write small, small, okay? Don't write too big, health. Mental health. Physical health. You can do, of course, more things with this sticky note if you want to create one for everyone. So you can add in. Create a frame like this. Okay. Just 1 minute. Okay. Then the next one is finance, career. And the next one is about your relationships. So the first category we will do is your love relationships. friends and family, and finally professional. In this next one, what do you think will this next one be? I want to get some guesses from all of you. What do you think this next one will be? What are the other categories of vision that can have been there? My camera was off, sorry. Self-growth. Wealth and finance is already there. Yes. The first is personal growth. The second is contribution. Contribution/impact. What are you going to do to grow yourself? What are you going to do to grow the universe or the planet or the society? Okay. And now we have definitely more clarity on what kind of vision it is there. So now think of the day that all the things that are holding you back, 100 things might be holding you back. We are not going to get into that area today. Think of what happens if everything goes away. Probably your problem is you are not consistent at cooking. What happens if you cook every day? You are not consistent at reading books. What happens after you are reading a lot of books? So with that is where your vision starts with. Okay. So visions are usually, there are 3 kinds of vision board. 1 year, 5 year, and one we forget 30 month, 3 months, sorry, 90 days. This one is easy. This one is medium. But this one is the most difficult to do. Because whenever you plan 1 year ka, later you're like, nahi ho payega yaar, too much, nahi, let's be realistic. This won't happen. 1 year is too less. 1 year we won't be able to manage. 5 years, chalo likh dete yaar, big dreams we can still write. No, we'll do this. Lot of time is there. So when we build a vision board, the first question you should ask is, am I making it for 1 year? Am I making it for 3 months? Or am I making it for 5 years? This is also a little tough between 3 months because there's very little, what more can you put into it? But I will show you how me and Niranjan have a 90-day vision board also. And this one is the easiest to follow. So quickly tell me, do you want to do 1 year, 5 year, or 3 months today? What my vision board planning do you want to do? Which level planning do you want to do? Yes, there is another one beyond it that is called the legacy vision board. The ones that you typically see these are actually legacy vision boards. There is no timeline. Now, for some things, it might take you 1 hour to do. Some things will take you a lifetime to do. Right. So legacy vision board, we will give you a recording. This is very easy to do. This is not a very tough task to do. I want to today work on something that is tougher. Let's do the 1 year plan. 3 month one, I will show you the format and you can do it as your homework. Okay. 3 month is actually what we do in Elevate, because that is when we put a 90-day plan, like I showed you, where in 90 days, what are the things we are going to achieve? What are we going to do? But for that, you really need to have a system setup. To make these 3 month one, you need to have a very setup, consistent routine already. Because then you know you are not going to waste a lot of time in building. Today I have to do this, today I have to do this. You have to have a fixed routine. You have to have this whole very clear vision of where you want to do that. This is in the next 90 days. I want to achieve my first website. I want to finish writing this book. I want to do this. And every day you are sitting and doing it. It is a more this approach, but absolutely we'll do it. So I'll show you what is our 2024 90-day sprint. I'll show you that also. So this is our 90-day sprint. These are small things like set up Facebook ads, eat more fruits. This is the individual weight that me and Niranjan want to get in. So all of this is 90 days thing. Okay. We'll do it when you join in for the 31st day planning class. So that's when we are going to do the 90-day planning on 31st January, how to plan. So join that, we'll do the 90-day planning. Then let's do this. So with health, let's start with the first category. So when you say physical health, I don't want you to write this, I want to lose weight as a vision. I want you to write it specifically as how do you want to look? How do you want to feel? How do you want to dress? So when we talk about vision visual hota hai na. So think of a vision. Think of that you want to fit into a certain dress, or think that you want to look good while doing it. So for example, my physical health goal is being able to run a marathon. Because I feel that will require a lot of strength. That will require a lot of this. And in 1 year, I think I can do it. For you, it could be do 5 push-ups. Or do a certain pose of yoga. It's okay, Ekta. You don't need to see it. It's your vision anyways. If it's a little blurred, it's okay. You write your physical health. Mine is being able to do a marathon. It could be a certain yoga pose. Maybe disease-free. So recently I got diagnosed with a little bit of PCOS. So I want to have a disease-free thing. What does your idea of physical health look like in 1 year? Okay. Mental health is more related to, say, spirituality, journaling practices. What is it that, you want to get in more to be more happier in life? Maybe it could be take off more me time for myself. Maybe it could be, do a more meditation course. Something that makes you more happier and fulfilled. So what does a happier, fulfilled seem you like? What is that happier, fulfilled better? So for me, a good mental health picture would look like a person who takes me time every day. So for me, a picture of good mental health is being able to drink a cup of tea in the morning and do my affirmations. Okay. Productivity comes in personal growth. See, productivity is not a vision. That is exactly what I'm trying to say. Productivity, growth, productivity habits and all are vehicles that will take you towards that vision. For example, if my vision is of having everyday yoga morning time, okay, if that is my vision, then productivity will be, I should be able to plan my time such that I sleep at 10 a.m. and morning I'm able to get up on time. Got it, Priyanka? So what does a picture of mental health look like to you? It's a little blurred. No, can you give me your phone, Niranjan? This is coming a little blurred. No, it's fine now. Yeah. Okay, maybe a mental picture is completed 3 months of yoga practice or meditation practice. It could also be probably having 30 minutes for myself every day. Maybe it could be to get rid of a medicine, anxiety medicine and anxiety depressant. Okay. Next comes finance and career. Finance means what is it that you want to save? Five things you will write here. First is, what will you stop spending money on? I am not able to zoom, that is the issue. Okay, now I can. Okay, now you can see it. What is it that you are going to stop doing? Matlab, I'm going to stop buying more food on Swiggy. I am going to stop, wasting money on stationery. I'm going to stop taking a lot of classes which don't add meaning to my life. I am going to stop, wasting time on money on this. I'm going to stop procrastinating. Maybe I'm going to stop wasting whatever it is. Save could be a figure, like a particular figure that you want at the end of 1 year. For example, I want to buy now my latest obsession that I've got from coming to Swapna ji, Aditi ji, all of them is a Mac desktop. So I want to save, and I have an exact figure in mind, 1.45 lakhs for my Mac. And I also want to finish, I want to learn more in some areas of my life. So my learning budget is close to 4 lakhs for this year. I'll write it. Learning budget. Okay, this is what I want to save on. Now spend May. Is there something at the end of the year you want to really spend? Like you have to buy and you have already decided and you are going to buy it, for example, a home, for example, a car if it is there. Or what are the area things that you want to spend more on this year? Do you want to spend more on books? How much? Like I want to spend 4 lakhs on learning goals. So how much do you want to spend on this? Okay. A figure. Next is buy. Buy is material possessions. For example, you want to buy more furniture for your home. You want to buy more, say, certain clothes, some jewelry, some dress that you always wanted to wear and you're like this year. So this can be related to health. So if I am completely better about, if I completely get into health, I'll do this. Sure, of course, unlearning is important. 100%. You need to unlearn so many things. See vision board, old vision board, and this, you're already unlearning. Cool. Career. Now, career goals, I will help you put it more in Elevate and other programs. But here you can write, maybe you want to start a career. Maybe you want to scale a career. Maybe you want to transition. Maybe you want to upgrade. Whatever is your goal. For example, my career goal this year is that I want to ensure at least 10 coaches graduate from the Soul Grow Academy, the Millionaire Family. We have 5 people on board. I want to have 10 people who generate their first revenue in this year as coaches, as entrepreneurs. Yes, you can be part of the 10. I will tell you later how you can be part of these 10 people. But let's do Lifecraft 3.0 is happening. We'll see there. Okay, career goal, very specific. I want to say earn this much money from my coaching business this year. Yeah, I want to start a business this year. And I want to start researching on this business this year. Or I want to get a job in this. Very specific. Okay, next category. Love relationships. Here I want you to put up, what are your goals for love relationship? Maybe it's a holiday, a date. If supposedly, you are not having very good relationships right now, or you're not having a relationships, right? Or maybe you've broken up. Do you want a better relationship? Friends and family, what kind of a relationship do you want with them? Maybe you want less relative time. So you want to say no to the family events. You want to have more time for yourself. So you want to have less relative time, less WhatsApp time with them. What does this vision look like for you? Or it could be maybe holidaying with my relatives to a specific place. Today we won't have time, otherwise we do this really wonderful visualization meditation that helps you there. Maybe in this next week, one class we'll do it. Professional relationships. Now, this is something most of us don't really focus on, but I keep saying this: network is equal to net worth. The people you know are the people in there. So who are the people who are going to be in my professional network? Now, professional network, most of you will be like, I don't go to an office. What are my professional network? Professional network are also the people you grow with, which means a community. Like, for example, here we have the Zen Gym community with Surya, Saraswati, Nazu, all of them are part of our platinum community. Then there is Life Craft, where it is community is where are you growing with? Who are the set of people you can grow with? These can be with your coaches, mentors, employees, employer, community, support groups. Community is everything, and having the right people is the way to grow in. Because if anybody can support you in your vision board, it is this. Don't expect your family, don't expect your husband to believe in your vision and help you to grow it. Because, like I said, everybody's vision is different, and to have somebody believe in your vision takes time. So don't go running behind. How many of you do feel that my husband doesn't support me, my family doesn't understand me? How many of you feel that? If you do, then find the right people to support you. Because it's magical when you meet people who grow. Okay? Last one. Personal growth goals. So these right now you might not have a very clear idea. After the Elevate program, you'll have more clear idea. But what are the skills you want to upskill in? And what are the weaknesses you want to overcome? My personal vision is this is not to take any more classes. I've taken so many of these workshops and classes. I'm just going to take one program and doing it with diligence. Okay, so what are the skills that you need to upskill? And what are the weaknesses you need to overcome? For example, my weakness of procrastination, I want to overcome this year. Sleeping late, I want to overcome. And skills may, I want to strengthen my visual thinking and my branding. Okay. And finally, in contribution impact, think of 1 year later. What is it that you are going to contribute and impact towards? Which area of field? It could be in terms of money. It could be in terms of time. It could be in terms of skill. It could be 10% of my income also, if you want to do that way. Or it could be spending 35 hours with an NGO. Let's say 10 hours in the beginning. Or teach 10K kids. Anything. What is your impact for 1 year? Maybe through your business, you will create that impact. Okay, so I will zoom out once. Any doubts so far, guys? Please type in your doubts if you have any. Health, finance, love, personal growth. Now this vision is shaping a little, right? Yes, a vision is little forming this that I know now. Thoda bahut aa raha hai. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Since it's just a 2-hour workshop, this is how we will do it. We can only do limited, but this can go into extreme detail. I showed you, right? So I'll tell you how much more detail we can do. But let's go to a very new exercise that will set up the personal vision for you. Okay, it's going to be a lot of fun. Have a sip of water. Let's go to this next session, which I'm very excited about. Rakhi, not important. If you don't want to put it in terms of amount, you can put it in terms of clients and customers also. That I want to serve this much customer. Okay, let's go to the next one. This is my absolute favorite thing that I love doing, and today I'm going to introduce it to you. If you have any doubts so far, please let me know. Quick recap, okay, Kannan. So quick recap is we started working on our garden of our life and we built our 2024, which has now health, which has mental health, physical health, finance, career, love, friends and family, professional, personal growth, contribution. So we have worked on our sort of vision. It's still hazy, but it's clearer from what it was an hour back. We are going to work on making this more clear now. Okay. So how many of you are using sticky notes? Can you give me a S in the chat box if you are using sticky notes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Few people are doing it. So we'll do this without sticky notes. I'll show you both how you can do it. So sticky notes, people, if you have a big sticky note, you can take a part of this and stick it like this. Not doing a very neat job, sorry, but just showing you. If you have scissors, it will be there. And you can make this into flags. Okay. Or like a pencil. Go crazy with this. You can do flags. For those who don't have, you can also make a flag. Okay. So I'm going to now is the time for you all to express your creativity and get in there. I need you to make on a piece of paper. If you have a small notebook, not as big as me, if you have a double notebook, you can do it across this. I want you to make how many? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 12 boxes. So now it can be in different shapes. For example, one I told you is balloon. So you can make 12 balloons. Try to make them big because you're going to write in it. Okay. If you are a teacup lover, if you are a tea lover, they don't have to look very neat and something. They just have to be there. You can put a little bit of okay, or you can go with me and we'll make separate ones each time. Okay, let's start. We'll make different ones. Let's go creative. This is called, by the way, visual thinking. Elevate People next Saturday, I have for you a special class on this doodling only. So business doodling. You'll get more. Okay, so start with this. This time, because the theme of it is garden, we'll make plants. Try to keep more space for writing. And cactus. All of this is your creation, so you can change the shape of the pot. Okay. So we'll start with 9 pots. Comment in D if you are done, and then we will fill these pots. Okay, so you can put a nice signboard next to it that says, "This year I will." Let's go. Okay. First thing, this year I will start. Okay, first we'll fill this 9 and then I'll give you time to fill. Yeah, Hina, absolutely go for it. This is your, if you have sticky notes, use them. I will start. What is it that you are going to start? I will start running. I will start jumping. I will start, being kind. I will start a habit. What is it habit that you are going to start? Second plant, I will save. Okay, what will you save? It could also be time, by the way. I will save time by not scrolling reels. Or I will save XYZ by not ordering Swiggy. Okay. Build. What are you going to build today? Are you going to build a home, or are you going to build a better relationship with your parents? Or are you going to build a Lego set for yourself? Okay. Give. Embrace. It could be I'll embrace my husband, my child more, or I will embrace a new habit. I will embrace religion more, spirituality more. Try. What will you try? It could be a Korean dish. It could be a new hobby. It could be a new app. It could be a place to go. Something you want to try. Could be wearing a dress that you always thought, I'll try wearing a backless dress and see. What do you want to try doing? Next, believe. What do you want to believe more this year? I want to believe good things will happen to me. I want to believe in myself more this. Give, Vinuta, can be I want to give more attention to my kids, or I want to give more into charity. What is it that you want to give? What does the word give mean to you? It's an open interpretation. You can also say, I will forgive somebody. I will give more attention. I will give more time to my husband. I will give more kindness, or I will give XYZ amount of money to a charity. Okay, up to you. Believe. So this exercise came to me in mind when recently in Bangalore, I met this 12-year-old student of mine who wants to build his own YouTube legacy, and I'm helping him do that. And I asked him, what is your resolution this year, Nirvan? And he said, I want to be more me. And I said, who is you? He said, that I don't know. So then we had sat together and done this exercise with him, and it was very amazing. So I thought, let's do this with you. Embrace is gale lagana, hugging something. Literally to adopt something, to get in more in life. So I will embrace more cleanliness. I will embrace more this, anything, something that you want to adapt more in your life. I will embrace nature more. These are all verbs, okay? Now comes a difficult one. Heavy pot, I will let go. This year, I will let go of whom? Or what? Or which habit? So start. This year, I will start. This year, I will save. This year, I will build, give, embrace, try, believe, let go, and see. This year, will you see less reels or more Korean movies? This year, I will see more documentaries and less XYZ. This year, I will see more objectively. This year, I will see people's real intentions. Okay? So write all of this down. And after this, I will give you time to fill all of this. Okay, let's get it. Let's not break the flow. Yeah, sure, Karamjeet, you can absolutely put that. This is it, Ketan. Okay. So first sheet is done. We have many to leave. This is your first paper. We'll fill it again later. Now this time, let's do something different. What do you want to make? This last time we made pots. What do you want to make this time? What do you want to make this time? Tell me. Moon phases, nice. But some of the moons will go very small. And doing it hearts. Hina, you already have those posted. You can make hearts. Flowers, absolutely. So many good ideas are coming from you. Balloons we tried, yes. Rucksack, stars. Smileys, good. So if you have missed anyone, don't worry. We will repeat them again. Rocks, okay. So great ideas, all of them. Try everything. If you want to make balloons, I had shown you. Just make a lot of balloons and you can write in them. Okay. If you want to write hearts more, hearts ke liye I'll tell you a creative way to do. Divide your sheet like this. And then hang these hearts from there. Okay, this is one thing you can do. Okay, if you want to, you're like, hearts is not my thing. Planets and stars are more like my thing. So why not? Okay, so first, this year I will. You can make 9 stars. You can make a planet. You can make more moves. Leave some space for text to write. Yeah, go for it. Whatever it is that you want to. These are all containers. This is your vision. You want to make triangles, why not? You can put triangles like this. You can make trees. 9 trees. Or some of them trees. Some of this. No stopping. Somebody wanted to do smiley faces. You can make a big smiley face and write build here. Okay. Other container shapes you can make is, I'll show you. This is what I am going to do. So I'm going to show you now. In 20, the same message that we have written in everywhere. You write it here. This year, I will I'm putting these speech bubbles. 6, 7, okay. Thank you, Niranjan, for reminding us to hydrate. So you can do, speaking of hydrate, if you like, you can do bottles as well. You can make a mini bar for yourself. Build, create. Different versions you can make. One triangle bottle. Okay. So I'm going to use this. You're free to use any one of this or a mixture of this. Okay. So C was the last one. This year I will eat. This could be no sugar. This could be eat less of my husband's brain, eat new foods, eat healthy, eat less junk, whatever you want to eat more or less in this year. Next is learn. What will you learn? Volunteer, explore. Will you explore some country, state, your own home, or will you go exploring in a new field, career? What are you going to explore? The next one actually, Pragati, is practice. I will practice more patience. And my favorite word of the year, grow. It could be literal. This year, I will grow my self more, or I will grow my hair more. I will grow my financial structure more, or it could be I will grow more plants. Grow more patience. Anything that saves for you, okay? Keep. This year, I will keep doing my best. I will keep doing my best. Whenever somebody will ask me, what do? I do my best. So I'll do my best. Okay, I'll keep doing my best. Get. Up to you, what you interpret of it. I will get a new dog. I will get more fit. You have to interpret this statement. One second. Next, watch. Okay, so this time you can add this Pragati in this also. This time I will watch less of I will watch TV only in daytime, or I will watch less TV. Volunteer is where will you volunteer, or what will I volunteer? It doesn't necessarily have to be an NGO. I will volunteer to do more household work. I will volunteer to help my husband more. I will volunteer to call my parents more, help my parents more, anything. Okay, so this screen is eat, learn, volunteer, explore, practice, grow, keep, get, watch. Do you want to do some more? Yes, some more? How many of you want to do some more? Set up some more other resolutions? Yes? How many of you want to put more? We will try to finish it by 6:40. Let's see how much we can cover. Okay, let's do more. The last one was watch. So what should we make now? I will watch it on this charge one. I will reduce. I will reduce weight. I will reduce XYZ. I will do this, anything. I will quit. What are you going to quit this year? I'm going to quit buying books before I read the last one. Have. What does the word have mean? What do you want to have? So I want to have more confidence in 2024. Sure, Ketal, you are thinking, add in more. Yes. Next, brave. This year, I will be brave about. What are you going to be brave about? Maybe about confronting somebody. Maybe about, taking more risks. A personal favorite. I will begin. What are you going to begin this year? What practice? What new? I will begin living more fearlessly. I will begin telling people, say no. Make, which is like create. So you can, if you want, you can add another one for create, since some of you asked. So create. I will make, I will create. Thank you, Ketal. You can cultivate also add into this. Okay, one more I wanted to put. So let me see if I have some space somewhere. Yeah, here there is a little space. This last one is enjoy. This year I will enjoy what? This year I will enjoy more with dogs. This year I will enjoy more, understanding me. This year I will enjoy a lot of luxury. This year I will enjoy this. What is it that you're going to do? And one final one, we'll do a quick revision. And then I'll use little time to write it. This year, I will start, save, build, give, embrace, try, believe, let go, see. This year, I will quit, have, reduce, be brave about, make, begin, create. I'm showing the stars page only, Swati. We will send you screenshots of this. And this Surya, who is our Chief Technical Officer, she's taking a picture, I hope, and she'll share in the group. Don't worry. Eat. This year, I will eat, learn, volunteer, explore, practice, grow, keep, get, watch, enjoy. Okay. Now, one last one is left, which is the most important one. So get onto a new page. Start with making a round. An upside down U. Add a box. Add M. Another M here. One line here. One line here. One here. One here. Okay, this is the basic shape. With this, you can do anything. So here, I want you to add in some features. This just has to represent you. So maybe you have curly hair, you can add here. Maybe if you wear specs, add a set of specs. However you visualize yourself, this is just a graphical representation of who you want to be. So for example, my vision in 1 year is I want to wear nice swimming wear. So I will put it in swimming costume. Okay. I want to have six-pack abs. So I will draw six-pack abs if I want to. I want to become master chef. So I will add this. I want to have a company behind me. I'll add that. I want more love. I will add that. I want to wear more professional suits. I will add that. Okay, just a representation of yours. It can be a very childish doodle. This year, I will, most important one. What is the most important verb, guys? Can anyone tell? We have done, I will practice, learn, grow, watch, get. What do you think is left? Which verb is left? Enjoy, we wrote, no? Enjoy was the last one. I will enjoy. I will elevate. Nice, Maitri, no. Grow is done. No, I'll tell you. I will be. All of that was about you doing things. It is all about you getting, going things. But who do you want to be? Do you want to be happy? Do you want to be satisfied? I want to be an entrepreneur, a mentor, good wife, peaceful, well-informed, healthy. I want to be sexy, of course. Yes, who doesn't want to be? What are the different roles you want to play? I want to be famous, maybe. I want to be serious, maybe. Go beyond this consistency and all of it, guys. This is a vehicle. You all are stuck up in, I want to consistent, I want to be leave procrastination. Leave that. Think if today from magically the word procrastination and manifestation disappear, you are no longer a lazy person. What will happen then? So I want to be glowing. I want to have good skin, maybe. I want to be playful. I want to always talk about happy and all of this. What do you want to be? Professionally, yeah? Maybe you want to start your business. I want to be a brand. I want to be an Instagram creator. This year, more than anything, yeah. Vidya, now to Bluetick you can pay and get also. So that won't be a very, yeah, I will be an investor. Absolutely. So what are the qualities that you need to be an investor? Write more about this. Visionary. Yes. I will be punctual. I will be free. For me, entrepreneurship is all about freedom. So for me, the biggest word of this is free. I want to be free this year. I have so many tasks to do, but I want to enjoy freedom. Action oriented. So I'll let you finish this. I'm going to play a little bit more music and then we will go to the last part of this workshop where I'm going to teach you how to implement all this. All of this is given here, but how do I ensure that all of this comes true for me? How do I get in there that all of this is actually me, all of it is there? So we will, Surya, can you take a screenshot and put it in the groups? Just take these 3 screenshots and put it in the group. And I'll play some nice music. I want you to all sit down and write this. Those who have already written, sip, hydrate, reflect back. Okay, take it. All right. Okay. So the obvious step, but I'm not telling you right now because this will, I know you people have written this rough, you need to do it in fair. But when you come for Wednesday's class, when you come on 31st class, I want you to come with all of this done because that's how you, after this only will you be able to do the 90-day planning. So for example, when you go through these goals, I'll show you how we are going to do it in future. For example, mine is start, say, meditation probably. Let's just write, I'm just writing whatever comes to my mind. Save money for laptop. Build more patience. Give more time to in-laws. Okay. Just giving you an example. I'm sharing my screen. Just give me 1 second. Okay. So now this start meditation, I will then start categorizing this. So this one is a start meditation. So it is a mental health category. This one is finances. This category is patience. Now build more patience. What will patience help me in all of this? Patience will help me build a better personal growth. So personal growth. Give more time to in-laws. This is impacting my relationships. Okay. Ideally, every person has 3 requirements: health, wealth, relationships. So you start mapping each one of them to these, which is in health. So you write supposedly H, W. Personal growth is mental health only, so H. Relationships R. So you can categorize each of these things that you make into these categories and then do it into doable goals for 90 days. We'll do this on 31st. Okay. So we finished our B now. Now comes the most important question, the $1 million question. The $1 million question. How? How do we get this done? Vision board to ban chuka hai, but how do we get this stuff done? So like Dakshita is saying, I'll just show you something. So she was part of our Mumbai offline event where we had made this vision board. 1 second, I'll just spot it. So there we had made this vision board for this task board. And we had actually done all of these things that we did today. We had made an entire plan for the 90 days there. But Dakshita, be honest, were you able to follow through it? Were you able to build this board and get through it? No, right? And that's where we come in. We are going to today tell you how can you go through with this and implement this board as well. Today, whatever you do, whatever you make, I'm going to teach you for my second favorite cup of tea, accountability. How to be accountable to yourself. That this vision that I have, this vision picture that I've set, this promises that I have made, how do I make sure I fall through it? How do I make sure that this I am able to do it? Right? So that is what we are going to talk about now. So let's go back to this garden. Now you have a clear picture of your garden. You have tested your soil. Thoda bahut. We are going to do this in much extent and later. We have picked up our nourishment. How are we going to nourish it? We have added our sunlight to it. Self-improvement now you are doing. So all of this is a step-by-step process. Okay, it's a step-by-step process. Today you defined your vision board. Now you start working on it and then that's where we'll take it off. Now, there are 3 methods of getting your vision board come true. Do you want to hear? Yes? Have a sip of water. First is a fictional method. When you keep learning, keep attending, next time I hold a vision board class, you will attend that also. You will make vision boards, you will read about it, but you will not take any action. It stays in your mind. That is a fictional method. A devotional method is when you pray to God and say, God, please just make me do this. Just get me done this. And of course, you need to take action for that also. Third is emotional. When you give up on it and then you start blaming yourself, it's because I can't do it. I'm not good enough. I am not right enough. I am tried so many times. I've failed. It's not beyond me. Be honest. How many of you have tried one of these methods before? You've fallen into this fictional, devotional, emotional. Yes. And then when you are done with all these methods, when you have gone out in the market, taken classes, practiced everything, read 100 books about it, bought stationery about it, that's when comes the actual method, which is guided implementation. I have been telling you since the beginning, taking action is the only step possible. So I want to show you this one video. How many of you have attended more workshops like this? How many of you attended? So if you have attended workshops like this, you know that in these workshops, they ask you, okay, now I have taught you how to make a vision board. Now, in order to make this come true, you will have to pay me XYZ money. Yes? Correct. So I want to show you this video. Let's have a look at what is your vision. Just give me 1 second. It's not working. You've attended work. I have attended so many workshops like this where they tell you, yeah, I do it. So I want to show you something today in that spirit. Very short video.
What if all you need to create a video is an idea?
Just no, it's some error is happening. I'm just playing it once. One second. Till then, have a sip of water. Yes, it's here. Thank you, Niranjan, for sharing it. Don't worry, I'm going to give you the solution. If I've created a problem, if I've created a garden for you, don't worry, I'm going to show you how to put this garden also. Don't worry. I'll give you a solution. Just give me 1 second. Can you check if that link is working in your laptop? It's not working in mine. It's there in it. Just 1 second, guys. Okay, anyways, the core that I wanted to tell you is that this is not that kind of workshop where we are going to tell you now for the next part of this, you pay it. If you want to get into the trailer, if you have seen the trailer, you go through this movie. This is not that kind of workshop. We really do not believe in withholding information. We do not believe that now that I've seen your vision to show, in order to get a better vision, you need to pay. So all these big demons that are coming in between you and your vision are mostly this. I don't have a structure for planning. I don't have time. I don't have the discipline. I procrastinate a lot every day. My mental health stops me. I don't have a vision. Quickly tell me, guys, out of these 6, which demons do you have with you? Which of these demons have you already got? Because this is the only demons that are holding you from your vision board. Like I say, your dreams, your vision is your vision, your dream. Nobody else can make this come true. So let's take accountability. Yes, you all have faced these big demons. You all have faced these big demons, right? These big demons. So don't worry, to get exorcised from these big demons is what this next entire Zen week is made for. So tomorrow is going to be the 9 steps to finding your vision. To be honest, this is for anybody who's trying to pick up on a passion project in 2024, who wants to find a more meaning to their life, who wants to build something bigger in this life today in 2024. How many of you are in? How many of you want to truly find yourself and an everlasting legacy? You want to build a brand for yourself. You want to be that person who people come to talk to you. You want to be that person who inspires people, who wants to do their yes. So 29th Monday, we have an absolutely free class for you. Wednesday, February, we have a planning February class where we'll do a 90-day version of this, a short 1-month planner, which is going to be on how to plan everything and make a checklist. Thursday is a very special class on art manifestation. Today, you learned about the Garden of Life. We are going to help you build an entire life tree. And Friday is about building your personal brand story. What is that story that influences you, that changes you, that builds you? And all of these classes are absolutely free for you. We told you this is not that kind of a workshop where you have to, get in there, where you have to make this. All you simply have to do is just attend these sessions. You must be part of a WhatsApp group. This will be dropped to you. This will be part to you. You can be a part of this. We do not believe in withholding information. So that is my promise. You can attend these free classes and learn on your own this same. But for those who want to truly nurture with somebody holding their hands, who want more of personal attention, who believe that I can't just watch these group webinars where I can't ask questions, where I'm not understanding, but I want to be in a closed circle where, Sanchari, Niranjan are there, two people's perspectives are there, they help me there. For those is this Elevate. This time, Elevate is a very new program, even for those who have already attended before. It is on, the date is February 3rd to 4th, Saturday, Sunday. It's a 2-day program. Now, all of this, you can do it on your own. I personally tell you, you can watch this recording. We'll give you these classes, you can do it. But if you feel you have more doubts, if you feel that I want to do this live with people like Sanchari, Niranjan and other community members, if I want to truly build this, then this is your virtual experience of a lifetime. Day 1, we will do it today. I asked you about your values, strengths. We will be doing a very deep value, deep strength test. We will be exploring your skills, your strength, your weaknesses, and figuring out your ikigai. You are going to plant great ideas into your garden. And day 2 will be about your business, about your passion, about your entrepreneurship journey, about building something, about being a creator. So in the Elevate program is absolutely not for solo travelers who can't give time, who say, I know all this, who say, I will only watch, not do, because this is a highly action-oriented program. This is a program, guys, I can easily tell you, people who have come to us have told us has a value of more than 1 lakh because they were able to successfully build a brand for this. We could have done it for free, but then I know in a free class, everybody watches like this. Yaar, chalo, ye bhi free class hai, kya hoga? We invited close to 1,000 people for this, but only the serious action takers like you attended. So that is why this workshop is a paid workshop where we want you to take accountability of it and say that I invested my money into building myself. So this is for coaches, service providers, career shifters, action takers, experts, entrepreneurs, and stressed. This is for people who are who know they want to do something, but still haven't figured out, who want to scale, but not know very clearly. This is for you to get that clear vision board out there. So day 1, we'll build on values, building a routine, and discovering your strengths. We will be talking about how to create more energy for yourself, how to understand the why behind your passions, how to map your values with your ikigai and to build your life. We will be doing something like this where we'll be doing a 5-finger method to recognize you, a deep audit of yourself. I'll be telling you a little bit about AI. Day 2 will be about building your personal brand. So what is your branding and identity going to be? What kind of your personality will be? There are 12 types of personality. Who will you be? What is your elevator pitch? How will you confidently introduce yourself to others without feeling shy? How to get over that social media fear? All of this we will be covering. We'll be playing a very fun brand quiz. We'll be working on 3 types of your brands. I love this method and I can't wait to do this with you. We are going to talk about mental beliefs that can come out, how to, start even if you are aged or even if you are too young. This brand journey can be yours also. How many of you are in to spend 2 days with us, working as hard as you can? 2 days give us. And I can tell you, I can not only define the person you are, but we can help you define your 1 year. We can help you make an implementation plan for this, all of this. How many of you are in? How many of you want to join this? It's going to be hard. It's going to be tough, but it's going to be worth it. And this entire journey, which I tell you because I attend the programs like this. I recently attended another program by Mind Valley and I was able to meet Vijayan. I paid 72,000 for this program, 3-day program. So I know that the value of this program. It is for $14.99 only. And all your members, even if you are a platinum member, if you are this, I would request you to register for this version of Elevate. Because it's Niranjan, can you please drop the link? Thank you so much. This is going to be the one of its kind program. We used to have this for 1 day, but this time we are doing it for 2 days because we want to give you more time, more attention, more of this. And we will be going deeply into the 9 steps that are there for you to reach your goals. We will be working on your personal brand, on your this brand, all of this. We start at 10 a.m. and end at, I don't know. We try to end at 5, but then it always gets there because it will be till you work on it. So today, like I made them fill a value test. It took time. It took 15-20 minutes. It will take time for you to take the test. Then we will analyze lot of work. Come here with your partner, your family members, your friends, and do this as a test for yourself. By the end of this, you will find your own personality in front of you in a page, and you will also know what you have to do in your life next. So the secret behind meeting Jay Shetty, behind meeting Vishen, behind meeting all these people, getting to the reaches of this is the step-by-step process. So we will be evaluating your step-by-step process and getting there. Cool. So today you can say is just tip of the iceberg. I know in 2 hours we can just manage this, but you give me 2 days and I'm going to solve all your problems. So some of you might say this is too much time commitment. This is 2 hours for a lifetime of yours. There are people who have walked out of our workshops with finding their life's purpose, which is Ikigai. And I'm telling you, once you find your life's purpose, you are never going to procrastinate again. What if this does not work? I am going to give you a full refund. Okay? If at the end of 2 days, you have to join the program and you say, Sanchari, this program did not work for me. Full refund. I am a person who believes in the value of time. That is why this workshop is free. Otherwise, if it was a paid workshop, I'm ready to give your money back if I wasted your time. So full guarantee refunded if you don't find it worth it. I have joined in for other classes. None of them worked. I agree. So have I. That's why I designed this program. And I'm telling you, full refund. Okay. Do I have to pay for this? Yes. Because you need to be valued that I have paid for this and my time is there. Otherwise, what will happen is it's a free workshop. You are eating poha for breakfast in front of this class. You are watching this workshop like this. But when you know you have paid, you are going to be like this. And you need to be like this. I can 100% guarantee you that the same notebook, this is a notebook, if you get a notebook like this, by the end of 2 days, this will be over. This is an exact plan for what I have planned for you as well. And as you can see, day 1 and day 2. So only if you are ready for this challenge, do come. But I can tell you once this, so we are going to make a pathway for you, how to build a pathway for success for you. We are going to design your level. We are going to talk about the 9 steps that it takes for you to reach your vision. All of this is waiting for you. Apart from that, on day 2, I'm going to work on your branding, on who your personality on social media as a coach, as an entrepreneur should be. So there's lots planned for you. Do come in and we are going to do this. Okay. Sorry, Anushri, but this is a live event. We can't give recordings because it's a 2-day event, right? So how can we give, and it's an event. So 10 a.m. we will start from, and till 5 p.m. we'll try to finish. Pratiksha, we don't record the elevates. The elevates we usually delete. It's a very heavy file. You won't be able to watch all of it. I will recommend you come for this new time only. Most of those are Q&As and writing together. Narula, if you lack clarity, I am telling you, I'll refund you money if you are not able to find your vision by the end of this. By the end of Elevate, if you don't find it, we'll pay you. Okay. This Elevate is an elevated version of this, Pratiksha. Don't worry. Don't have FOMO over what you missed. There's new things coming up. Day 2 is about building your personal brand. It is about what should be on your, I will be giving you some sheets to take print out and bring here, and we'll be filling in. What should be my brand personality like? What kind of, I'll show you a little glimpse of it. Who am I? This 5-finger model is what we'll be working on. What kind of a coach should be? What kind of a person should I be? What kind of customers should be me? Where will I find my customers? So we'll make you help build an entire business model on day 2. Day 1 is building yourself. Day 2 is building your brand, who you should be on social media, who you should be with your customer, with your clients, all this. Okay. Tomorrow also a class is there, which is about these 9 steps itself. So if you want to do it on yourself, if you want to work on this yourself, you want to fill this sheet, please join the classes tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. We are having these classes. We'll notify you how to join them. Keep checking the group because information group is checking. All the group is given in it. But if you want that, I want support. I want to do this with someone. I want to be able to ask my doubts. I want to get more personal time from Sanchari and Niranjan. Then please attend the Elevate event, which is a smaller event, less people. So I will be able to give you more individual answers. I'll be able to solve your doubts better. Okay. Yes, Dhwani, we will be informing. We'll do this again, Pratiksha. Don't worry. We'll do this diary activity again this time. Okay. Yeah, Dhwani. So tomorrow, Surya is our communication officer. She will send you tomorrow. 8 p.m. is the first class. Then subsequently, you will have to register on a link. Is that link ready for them to register for the 3 days?
For the 3 days. Yeah. That we'll share after.
Yeah, we'll share after this workshop. Okay. So thank you so much, guys, for joining this workshop. If you have any doubts, please let us know. If you have any, if you want to watch out for our workshops, if you want to join more, I'm sharing our Instagram link here. Go and follow us. Give us a shout out. If you like anything about us, tag us in a story. Hope to see you more. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. For the Elevate, do come with your partners. You are going to enjoy much more if you have a partner, a business partner, a family partner with you to come in. You are going to enjoy much more than this. Because you're going to connect with each other for this. Yes. So tomorrow we will be working on 9 steps to achieve this vision, which is first is setting up habits. Second is getting consistent. Third is building routines and then slowly going towards it. So there are 9 steps. Tomorrow I will teach you 9 steps to build your garden. Can you drop the Elevate link again, Niranjan? Yes. Last day to register for Elevate is Tuesday morning. Yeah, it's Tuesday morning because we have to do an orientation class and all of this. So last day is this. Thank you so much, Vishal. I hope to see you in Elevate. Narula, we don't share, I'm so sorry, but we don't share recordings at all. The best chance for you would be to attend the next webinar only. We don't see these as webinars. We see these as experiences. So it's we don't see this as let's put it out of what it gets there. Thank you, Kushika. Okay. So good to see you. If you have registered for Elevate, you would have received a message from us. We will add you to the group and we have a orientation session coming for you. You'll be able to do this. Okay. I want to hear from you, those who are not joining Elevate, what is your objection? Because I think money can't be an objection because 1,500 is absolute peanuts. If you were to go anywhere on a consultation program for yourself or in Intuit, it would be much, much more than this. So it can't be money. What is it? Is it time? That how will I find time on a weekend? This is the time that you are putting for your passion. This is the time that you are using to build something for yourself. And the last time I heard it takes almost 9 months to build something live and growing. You can build a whole garden in 2 days. So time can't be the objection. The other objection would be, I don't have a vision clearly. That's exactly why you need to do this. So that you can understand who you are, who you want to be. If your problem is, if your issue is that I have taken many workshops and I'm not done, I can guarantee you, just try this one and you'll see. Cool. So that's it. We already have 6 registrations. I think we are reaching an upper cap of the total 70 people that we plan to keep in this workshop. So please register at the earliest, especially all platinum members. This is not free for you as well. Every other course is free for you. But since this is a very personal one-to-one time, you get a chance to interact with me and Niranjan. You get to sit with us for hours, get your doubts. It is a paid program for you all. Good. All right then. Pratiksha, we don't have recordings of Elevate. It's a very long event. We can't record all of this. So I'm so sorry. This is for all of you. If you're planning to join, you will have to give a little bit of commitment. You'll have to do this. Beautiful, Vinita Shaw. Elevate is happening. This next Elevate, when it's happening, we don't know. So I will recommend you, Vinita, to join this Elevate itself. This is the first time we are doing it in 2 days. Thank you, Ranjini. Okay, Pratiksha, I am strongly recommending you just follow through how much you can do in these live sessions. We do not prefer sending recordings because what you will understand from recordings, you will not be able to follow up. But we'll try and see. Elevate, so we can't see. Today, I can't see. Maybe at the end of this week, I will send you combined recordings of all these days. That we can probably do. Sure, Vinuta, but like if you have kids, you can make them sit with you and do this. It's just going to be a lot of writing and scribbling, so you have to sit in one place and doing it. See if you can adjust. That's all I'll say. If you want to work on your vision, you will have to make some changes around this. See if you can figure out. Flora, like I said, try it once. I told you, if you're not able to do this, if you don't get it, we give you an entire money refund. But I know for a fact it is targeted and we actually want more of these 35 plus people, 40 plus people who have a lot of wisdom to use their wisdom to build something greater. So it is slow paced. It is on how you will be able to do. It's a live activity workshop. We are going to make you write in the class. Thank you, Shrija. Hope to see you there. Pooja, I will see. We will share all of this at the end of that week. end of the week when we do it, I will share all the recordings and PPT together then. The screenshots I've already shared by Surya. Okay. All right, then build your vision 2024, get in there, and the next time, and when all of this comes true, come back and tell me about it. I'm super excited. Let's see you in other classes as well. Cool. You can reach out to me and Niranjan personally if you have any doubts. Thank you.